You're in Poland. How did you end up in Poland as an Erasmus Plus student?
I had no idea when I applied that I could actually get selected. Little do I know that God was in it. He was basically the Elon Musk of the neighborhood.
Welcome to the Gadza Point, the very first episode of our journey where we dive into stories, ideas, and minds that shape our future. I'm your host, Louis, and I'm thrilled to kick off this podcast with someone who's not just talking about change, but actively building it. Today, we are joined by Benolt Mutsago. Benolt is a passionate computer science student at Harare Institute of Technology. Beyond these studies, he serves as a campus ambassador for the Future Plus mobile app, collaborating with O3 Plus and UNESCO to connect students with global opportunities and drive innovation in Zimbabwe's tech scene. In this episode, we'll explore the future of education and technology, delve into what it takes to lead a change, and discover how vision and action merge to create real impact in communities. It's an inspiring conversation that might just change the way you see your role in shaping tomorrow. Without further ado, let's just jump into our conversation with Benolt Mutsago. Welcome, Sir Benolt Mutsago. Thank you for taking your time to come to our podcast.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Louis. I'm honored to be here at International Gadza Podcast.
International. Yes, I thank you very much. Tukenda International. But anyway, snippets and work I will quickly maybe ask you questions and how you like where you come from, how you got started, and you're in Poland. So they want to ask you like how you got here, how you started, why you chose maybe what the program that you're doing, and maybe it's some other things that you might want to tell the people home, and if you like Poland or you don't like Poland. Okay, so maybe the first question I'm going to ask you is, just tell us about yourself. Like, who are you? Like, people, why should people listen to you?
Sure. My name is Benolt Mutsago. I'm a tech enthusiastic, a web developer, and currently an Erasmus Plus student. My home institution is Harare Institute of Technology. Yeah, and as I mentioned prior, I am here in Poland doing my Erasmus.
Like
Harare, perfect, yeah, particular.
Okay, perfect. So the next question is, maybe people would like to know, how did you grow up, and maybe something like that. Tell us about your childhood, like how in flight, and when you used to grow up, how was it? Is it different from right now, or it's just, maybe you can tell us more about your childhood life?
Oh, childhood. Yeah, I had a great balance of mix of fun and strict discipline. Growing up in Zimbabwe, education is always a priority, but so was playing street soccer with friends. We had no fence PlayStation, so our entertainment was purely creative. I remember making car toys out of fires. Guys, each of had one of those. We were basically the Elon Musk of the neighborhood. It was something else.
Oh, so you were the Elon Musks in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Oh, lovely.
Sada makakurira ku Harare or?
Yeah, I grew up in Harare, White Cliff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe some people want to know, like, what inspired you to start computer science? What really, like, why you chose computer science?
I always had this curiosity of how things works. I was a child who would ask, why does this website load so fast? How does Google tend to know everything? So it just, instead of just understanding, I would want to understand in a professional way what's really happening in the background, So basically, I think that's made me love to pursue in the field of computer science. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. So like the question is, because like I did civil engineering and I never knew about computer science, and where did the curiosity come from? Because for me, I wished I knew the computer science area, so I could study. But at home, did you have Wi-Fi or something? Because of course, the data is expensive. So how did you go to know or to test the Google?
Yeah, because the curiosity came when I was in high school, when I got to learn my hands-on computers. We have got this leverage when you're doing a subject that are related to IT. You go to computer lab. Yeah, so there will be laptops, Wi-Fi, and everything.
You're studying in Poland and you're studying computer science in Poland.
Yeah.
So, the question is, how did you end up here in Poland as a Erasmus Plus student? Are you full-time student? How did it happen?
Okay, it's a crazy story. I saw this program, Erasmus Plus program, is a golden opportunity. I had no idea when I applied that I could actually get selected. I saw a post on my home institution social platforms. It was LinkedIn. Yeah, they posted about this program, and then I just applied it with hopes, but with no expectations. Little do I know that God was in it, and then finally, here I am. I got selected. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm exploring this place. Yeah, I'm enjoying. Yeah.
Also, my team mchingopeza to apply makaida makatanga runa mati.
Bakanamat. Bakanamat.
I thank God to makawa. Saka taxi man makawanda apply kana kuti how convenient was it kuti moto select.
So I would like to believe that many students applied for these posts, but fortunately enough, as I mentioned prior, I got selected. From the posts, they say that they were going to they were using the certain criteria, So the criteria they used was like they want students who exhibit each ambassador's roles, each is my home institution, and they want students who exhibit Zimbabwean culture. Yeah.
So can I say it was a bit convenient? So okay, maybe one question how many were you when you came here? How many were selected?
Okay. Yeah, it was quite competitive. Unfortunately, most of the people who applied didn't get a chance to come here. Only 4 of us were selected, so we are 4 here.
Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations, I'm happy for you, my guy.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Now that you are here, how is it changed, or maybe how is studying in Poland changed you, maybe your academics or your life or the perspective of seeing things?
It's been life changing. First, let's talk about the weather. Coming from Zimbabwe's sunshine to Poland, let's freeze you. So that kind of cold is an experience.
Bro, I remember maybe before. I remember first time when I came, it was so cold. Temperatures it felt like -26, and I wanted to go back home, bro. So this was really cold for you, right?
Yeah, really. It was very cold because I still remember when I landed in Warsaw, it was about -6 degrees. So it was very cold, but beyond that, I would like to say that I've grown academically and personally. I've met amazing students, and also I've tasted Polish food as it's good, Yeah. So, and moreover, I've also learned how to navigate life in a foreign country.
Yeah, I know sometimes it can be hard. You're coming from home where there's family. Now you're just in the middle of nowhere. And you talked about food. You put pierogi because there's this Polish food, pierogi. And
Yeah, I haven't tasted that one, but I tasted the dish of bigos.
Oh, love it.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
I'm exploring any kind of food. Yeah.
So, what are you enjoying about college? Do you have something or any regrets or maybe challenges that you have first, or what are you enjoying about college?
To enjoy, I'm coming. I'm pulling to enjoy. Yeah, I'm liking everything. The technology, everything is automated. The universities there we have here in Poland, there are top-notch libraries. And the public transports, they're very on time. Yeah, I'm enjoying a lot. I'm enjoying a lot. But then I'm facing some challenges here, like language. Polish like a tongue twisting workout for me. I'm trying to adjust, but hey, it's really difficult for me to cope up. But however, I'm trying my really best to make sure that I've learned some basic. Even like I'm in a position where I can say hi in Poland.
So I mean, you can say hi to me.
Yeah, gender boy.
Ja, to Szwedsi. O, są małżonki, dzień dobry, cześć, jak się masz? Dobrze, no, do widzenia, do widzenia, bye, yeah, nice. You, but I think you're right, because I think Kohanam non collect, they don't speak English, and most of them, especially elderly guys and those guys who didn't go to school, and I mean, even if they went to school, but normally they're not learning English. So I can understand, challenge. But if you want to ask me for directions or something,
Yeah, if I want to go to shopping, the type like the packaging, it will be written in Polish.
everything is like inside. You might buy salt, you are able to buy food.
Well, definitely. Speaking of church, no. Look, physically, no. I'm attending online just because I've heard that churches in here they strictly use Polish language. So using Google Translator times it should be a hassle. It's very hectic. So I just prefer to attend church online. Yeah.
I forgot that. This is scenario iri life chasable. Next time China name course. What skills have you learned in this entire life in this, like, or since you came here, or even before you came to Poland, but maybe especially through this program that they introduced, what skills have you learned, or technical, very technical, or whatever skills you've learned?
Actually speaking, I've learned a lot of skills. Firstly, technical skills, multicultural communication. Now I'm in a position where I can understand different cultures and how people do their things in other different countries. So collaboration per se. As a computer science student, you must be good at collaborating. So I'm trying to collaborate with others. Yeah, on the basis of understanding how other people do their things. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because I think as Erasmus student, you meet with many students from different countries, African countries, European countries, especially Spain, Portugal, I think in Africa, I think even Kenya. So I mean, yeah, I understand you. So have you made other guys, even Chinese are also here. So I'm sure you've made friends and connections.
Yeah, I've made many friends. So for now, I've got friends from Turkey, from Portugal, Algeria.
So yeah, international.
Yeah, I'm international.
So what project have you worked on recently? Maybe even when you are home or you're here, like what project you have worked on recently?
Okay, I've worked on so many projects. Speaking of the project, my first project I'm doing right now is I'm developing a website for Macheke submits in Zimbabwe.
For
Macheke sub catchments, yeah, Macheke sub catchments in Zimbabwe.
what is that?
It's only for drilling bores and water management. Yeah, and then I'm also doing an IoT project, which involve the ESP32 beef kits and BME680 sensor. So it may sound fancy, but no, basically what the project does, it controls and monitors the environmental conditions. And recently I've wrapped up a invoice management system, yeah, for gases. So I'd like to keep myself free.
Oh, that's fun. What are your future goals? Love it as a kind of mass of it at the school.
Okay, I would want to keep building innovative solutions, whether through software development, IoT, or cloud computing. Yeah, moreover, to contribute to IT, tech in industry in Africa by developing solutions that solve problems. Yeah, and who knows, maybe one day to start my own tech company.
Osaka muda kuti anoza manchai president kuti nyika inovakamira nayo
Billionaires.
saka ndiyangofamba namanchai.
Yeah, so we want to leverage every information you're getting here, particularly in tech, and then we implement it in our country, in our own country.
That's amazing because iyo isho manchai kuti imoza nyika wakumana boy saka yakuno kuti president alikutukagala umaveri toona kuti ngeti sho akabumba tibi kisimuzira ikero because hapana munhu angavaka nyika imomo.
Hapana, really hapana.
Perfect. Saka maybe my question is that can help maybe or our listeners want to listen to the conclusion. I mean, when you call about maybe they'll be afraid because that's it. I'm going to miss this somewhere. I'm about Sandra or something or that's what do you miss about Zimbabwe person?
Okay, about Zimbabwe, obvious. Firstly, the food. Nothing beats Zimbabwean suds and yam.
I can agree.
Moreover, the sunshine. Zimbabwean people know how to turn every situation into a celebration. Yeah. So I miss the fight.
Tambovunze kuti Erasmus plus yakashanga in Zimbabwe kana kuti zvikoro zvingani mauniversities mangani. Do you have an idea kuti mauniversities mangani anga? I was surprised when I got to kutokola mti muri Erasmus. I was like, oh, we're on Erasmus. So mungani knowledge mti yakatanga rini. I think yatamoswa.
Right.
Okay, kuti yakatanga rini. And then kuti zvikoro zvipi zviri zvine programming. So my universities mangani are in programming because people want to know kuti which one can I actually open up in my university? Is my university part of the program or what?
This is a great question. Zimbabwe became part of Erasmus Plus program when European Union decided to include students outside from Europe. So this happened through what you call KA 107. Yeah. So basically, it's allowed African students to be part of Erasmus Plus program. And students will be connecting with other students here from Europe. So basically, that's all about it.
Do you have the time or year when it started? Do you know the year it started, like in Africa?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It's not so. Thank you very much. So I mean, if we want to know, maybe they want to have more information, they want to ask you more about how you got it, how they can do this, or which maybe anything that they want to know, where can they find you?
I'm pretty active online, so you can find me on GitHub for projects, and then on LinkedIn for professional connections, and then for funny, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, on over the platform you can search Benolt Mutsago. Yeah.
Also, like Benolt Mutsago, they can quickly find you. Like, how do you spell your name? Like Benolt.
Benolt, Benolt Mutsago.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that one. And
I appreciate. Thank you so much for having me.
And but thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to listen to what we had. And thank you very much, said Benolt, and it was really nice to meet you. I hope our listeners have learned something. And if you want, you guys, I mean, you can tell us what you want to hear maybe in the next episode. And I mean, just tell us about your comments in the comments section. If there's something you need to know more about Benolt, as I said, you can find it. Well, interest put his social handles in the description below. And if you need more information, you can just contact him. And thank you guys very much. And we will pop the first episode of our Gadza Point. And stay tuned for more, guys. And I mean, we plan on video things, so just subscribe and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode.